The man glanced at the countdown timer, then quickly took off his backpack and pulled out the last gas mask while his girlfriend wasn't paying attention. Silently, he put the mask over his face. The woman turned around and caught him in the act. She stormed toward him angrily, but the man didn't even look at her. He immediately ran toward the exit. The woman stomped her foot in frustration, but the toxic gas had already begun creeping up around her feet. There was no time to argue. She rushed to the rooftop, but the ghost kept rising. She wouldn't last long. She clenched her fists, furious at the man, but suddenly he reappeared, following her to the roof. He hadn't abandoned her. He had gone to search for another gas mask. Without saying a word, he placed the mask on her face, then ran toward a higher rooftop. The woman spotted a large billboard nearby and got an idea. They posed next to the mannequins and the advertisement, creating the illusion of a crowd of survivors. They waved desperately, trying to get the attention of the rescue helicopter. Finally, the helicopter saw them. But the joy was short-lived. Across the street, they saw dozens of students still waiting to be rescued. Without hesitation, they pointed toward the other rooftop. But the pilot didn't seem to understand. So they lay down and formed a giant arrow with their bodies. At last, the rescue team understood. The students were saved, but now the couple was alone. They ran across the rooftops, desperately searching for higher ground. Their eyes landed on a tall tower crane, but as they approached, they realized there was a wide gap between them and the crane. Tears streamed down their faces. They had given up their chance to be rescued, all because they chose to help others. Then suddenly a number of drones appeared out of nowhere. The drones began clearing the toxic gas around them. The man had a sudden idea. He wrote a message on the ground, asking the drones to attach a rope to the crane. The drones hovered in the air, then seemed to nod. One by one, they worked together until the rope was securely fastened. The man tied the other end of the rope to the railing. Then he and his girlfriend jumped, swinging across the gap. They landed safely on the other side. Sometime later, the rescue team spotted a small blinking light at the top of the crane. They shone a spotlight in that direction and couldn't believe what they saw. 2 survivors had managed to reach